happening? What's happening? We trapping. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody rocking, man. I hope everybody's having a good morning. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody rocking. Tell a neighbor, friend, or foe that we trapping live in the building, man. Let's get it. It's a trap hump day. You understand me? We just trapping on a hump day. That's all. Make sure everybody hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Give me a 1 if everything sounds good. Give me a 1 if everything sounds lovely. Let's get it. Happy hump day. You understand? Let's get it. Get them likes up, get them shares up, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in. You understand? Let's get it. It's a payday. It's trade day. It's trade day, payday, baby. Let's get it. We finally got one of our biggest contracts done, and that's great news for the squad. I'm happy for all parties involved. You know what I'm saying? The fans, Trey, and the front office. I think it was great for everybody. Yes, sir. But make sure you hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. We gotta make sure these haters doing exactly what they was put on God's green earth to do, and that's hate, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and share. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Yeah, we in the building with it, man. It's trade day. Let's get it.
I can't see a thing. All this money in my face.
Let's go.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day.
It's trade day, baby. Let's go.
Came a long way. Hey, I know that they mad, but
let's let them hate. Hey. Shout out to Miss Ella Lockhart, Michael Lockhart, Jameson Taylor, Miss Gina Chase in the building. You know I got that prime loaded in for you. It's the Street Langston in the building, trapping with me. Miss Gina Green with the green. Fresh King in the building. Jack Home, Philly, and DZ Dog. Mr. Jose Banks in the building. Rev Welker in the building. Let's get it.
One day hating on it, probably
Iron
wanna
Man,
kill.
Bruce got the
When they got our own baby,
Aaron Murphy, Mike Malone,
Lonely CEO, CIP the dollar.
Shout out to everybody
Took
rocking.
my brother,
Cowboy
it made me go harder.
AJ,
That
Trent
turned me to a monster.
Trap Boy
I'm
Flock
on
in
the
the
come up.
building.
I'ma run up them
Dallas,
commas for the summer, run up them
86,
numbers.
Trap
I
Boy
know that they hate the
we in
way
the building with
the
it,
ball
man. Hit that like and share for the squad. It was not charging card. Let's
I
go.
can't see a thing, all this money in my face.
Let's go.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day.
Hey.
Ain't no looking back.
Shout out to everybody, man.
Hey, I know that they mad,
We in here with it. This is trade day. Happy hump day. Happy trade day.
And we just getting K and they just in the way. Hey, that would make them hate. That would make them hate. Hey, cause we just getting K and they just in the way.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Now you might think you at school or maybe even at home or watching us through a phone, but I promise you, you are in the trap, sir.
Trap.
I promise.
Trap.
Make no mistake about it. Hey, Miss Gina L. Chase, you know, even though it's a hump day, you know I got that fried bologna in there for you. You know that.
Fried bologna
You already
sandwiches.
know that.
Fried bologna is so good, it's a different meal than cold bologna. I feel like when you burn bologna, you burn the poverty out of the taste. I can't eat cold bologna sandwiches. It tastes totally different.
That's a trap classic right now.
Trap.
You understand me?
Trap.
That's a trap classic right there, man. You might need a little fried bologna for your breakfast, you understand? You might need a little of that. You can use it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, if you haven't heard of the trap delicacy fry, you know what I'm saying? But is it a bird or is it a plane? What is it? Oh, it's nefarious news, of course. You understand me? Shout out to everybody rocking. You understand? Yes, sir. Now, first and foremost, we're going to do a little housekeeping, of course. And, you know, support the trap raffle. This is for a copy of Madden 24 or the jersey of your choice, or either a t-shirt of some kind or some nefarious landlord sports merch or something like that. Only $5 to enter, and it will be helping fund me up to Sunny, California for training camp to cover America's team. You already know. So please participate and support Landlord Sports. Shout out to everybody.
We are America's team, the most watched, the most hated. Y'all don't like us, but y'all tuning in every Sunday.
You understand me? Let's get it. But let's get into this content, man. We got the stuff out the way. Bam, Mr. Trayvon Diggs getting his money.
Trap.
Man, shout out to Trayvon Diggs getting his money. They say I'm buffering. I hope it resolves itself real quick. Let me check. I don't want to hold up the show. No. YouTube, don't do it to me now. Don't do it to me, Mr. YouTube. Don't be like that. Don't be like that, Mr. YouTube. Good grief. It is buffering. I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to just continue. Hopefully it'll catch back up. God, I put too much bologna on now, didn't it, y'all?
Trap.
I don't know, man. Hopefully it do right because it's looking like it's straight on my end. I think that's YouTube, y'all. I think it's YouTube. Okay, it look like I'm back. But, man, Trayvon Diggs agrees to a 5-year extension per Ian Rappaport. And this is great news for the whole team, man. This is great news for the whole team, man. I feel like I don't really know who to thank, but I think everybody deserves their proper round of applause in this equation, man. I do. Because y'all already know I give Dollar Bill Jones all the trouble in the world. Y'all know that. Y'all know I give Dollar Bill Jones all the trouble in the world. But now it's time to give him a little credit. Now, I don't know if Trayvon Diggs came in there demanding top dollar because that's not what he got. This made him top 5 in cornerback play. But he did get a nice guaranteed deal. So I like that. But that's why I say everybody deserves to get clapped for on this equation because Trey could have demanded top cornerback money. That's not what he wanted. That's not what he took. You know what I'm saying? He did work out a deal so he can be a part of this team. So we understand that he already got a great nucleus here. He got a great chemistry with the football team. He loved Dan Quinn. It's all just good business, man. This is good for us, man. And you think about it, man, this is one of the first contracts we did earlier than possible. We didn't sit up and just wait to the very end. Am I still messing up? It look like I'm good now. We didn't sit up and wait to the very end and then, you know what I'm saying, wait till the deadline, make the deal like Jerry like to say, you know. We did it earlier, and we got a better deal. You know, if we would have waited till this year was over and Trayvon had another 10 interceptions or something and another All-Pro, we would have been taken to the woodshed, y'all. We would have been taken to the woodshed if we would have been what? If we would have sat up there and let him get through all that and go through a whole nother good season, man, Trey would have got top dollar. He would have reset the market. It wouldn't even been fair. Some of y'all would have been mad. But some of y'all need to realize exactly what kind of top-tier talent Trayvon Diggs is. We already know that he's been one of the more dominant cornerback ones in the league. Now, he get got from time to time, but I want you to understand that's just the nature of playing cornerback in the league. Look at this stuff that y'all don't see, though. But look, shout out to his son, Aiden Diggs. He says, today I want to give thanks to all the quarterbacks that throw my dad to football. That's wonderful. That's wonderful right there, man, because I feel the same way, Aiden. We all happy for him. We understand that he is some of these QB's #1 receiver. But these are some of the graphics that you might forget about. Highest ball hawk rate amongst outside cornerbacks since 2021. Trayvon Diggs at the top of the list, you know what I'm saying? We already know that his ball skills are top tier. And if you gave me, you can give me Trey versus the field, And I still pick Trey when it comes to ball production. If it's a 50-50 ball with any other cornerback, give me Trayvon Diggs.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
I think everybody need a what? A dominant elite trait. I don't know if it's just YouTube, y'all, because they say Facebook doing good. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube as of late. This one of the second days has been messing up like this, but hopefully it gets right. Cause Facebook say we doing good. So I don't know, y'all. I'm looking at it on YouTube and it's fine on my end right now, so I don't know. But okay. Yeah, if you gotta make a case for a player being special, to me, you'll have to have an elite trait. And that's what Trayvon has. He has an elite trait. I feel like he's the best in the league when it comes to this. I feel like nobody is better at ball hawking or playing the football as a cornerback in the league outside of Mr. Trayvon Diggs. Nobody.
Trap.
So if you gonna pay somebody, you pay somebody like that. So let's continue, man. He got all kind of top tier stats, but you know the haters just tell you what they want to tell you. They don't tell you everything. So, okay, let's see. Okay, do y'all remember these stats? Mr. Justin Jefferson, a whole game, this man went 3 for 3. This man had a 3 for 3 from Wendy's or something.
Trap.
Boy gave that boy a 3 for 3. This man had 3 catches for 33 yards. The second game, 2 catches for 21 yards. And this is the guy who ranked 99 on Madden. This is supposed to be the best wide receiver in football. But he stands no chance against Officer Diggs, though.
Trap.
He can't see a picture of Officer Diggs. It look like when he see Trayvon walk in the room, he say this. He say, good grief. Then you look at Terry McLaurin. He regarded as a top 10 receiver. I seen him do Darius Slay dirt, and they got Slay ranked higher than Diggs. But against Mr. Trayvon Diggs, though, Mr. Officer Diggs, he was absolutely apprehended with 2 catches for 15 yards. What is that, sir? What is that, sir? Then you got Terry McLaurin on the second game, 3 catches for 74 yards. You might get a big play, one catch, and it's over when it comes to Diggs, bro. You get one catch.
Trap.
A.J. Brown under 100 yards. He was tearing everybody else up. He was scorching the earth on everybody else. Then you look at Jamar Chase, 5 catches for 54 yards. Man, y'all better put some respect on Trayvon Diggs' name.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
That's all I'm saying. These are the reasons that you pay somebody like this when he's going up against the top tier talent. It is no question that he is an elite player. But this is what I want you to see. Like I said, when it comes to him, is you can get him sometimes when he's going up against, normal practice squad guys who have no name. But when it's time to play big-time football, when the going gets tough, when the tough get going, when the rubber meet the road, all of those idioms and sayings and stuff, Trey is ready to ball out, man. And I feel like he is a top-tier elite talent at cornerback, and he deserves his money. He does. He deserves his money, and I'm happy for it. But let's get into some of this other stuff, man. I'm happy about the Cowboys actually getting in front of a contract. Let's see. But this is our boy Sam Williams out here looking like a Michael Parsons clone, you know what I'm saying? You know they clone Tyrone. That's what they said.
Trap.
That boy Jerry Jones went to the clone shop and got him another Micah. But yeah, Big Sam, Big Slam, not the little one, man. Looking elite right here. I'm loving the workout, the resistance cords. He is looking like he's explosive and ready to get into it for the next coming year, man. Year 2 Sam is finna hit different in my opinion, y'all. Year 2 Sam is finna hit different. He gonna be able to get bigger. He was already like NFL size. This dude was already in his man body. He was already like a man child to begin with. But just imagine him getting an uptick in his workout and his muscle bulk, building into his frame even more. Man, Sam Williams is finna go crazy, I feel like, this year.
Just going in.
Now, let's get into Mr. Brandon Cook's comments about joining the America's team, Dallas Cowboys. Shout out to iRock, you guys, the poet, Tommy Montoya, Cole Jelly coming in the building. Boy, you got a name on you. But check out Brandon Cook's comments.
Year 10, being able to have special receivers around me like CD, MG, and JT. Not only
And
from
who did you say? CD, MG, and JT. Oh my God. Man, so okay, look. Maybe I'm overreacting, right? But why did he say Jalen Tolbert over some of these other guys? Why is my suspicions up? That made my antennas get up. Because he could have said Simmons, he could have said Turpin, he could have said some of these other guys, but he said specifically Jalen Tolbert. So that right there alone to me is very telling. It says that he feels like Jalen Tolbert is finna be one of those ones. He feel like he's finna take the next step, and I just can't wait to see all four of these receivers go crazy, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Yeah, Big Dallas 8604, man. He says he see it. And then this coming from a veteran. He says special receivers like JT, MG, and CD. So I don't know if he was doing a rap verse or not. Now, that could have been it. He could have been going bar for bar, but I think he knew what he was saying. He could have said any other receiver. He could have said some of these practice squad guys. He could have said Dennis Houston or somebody. But he specifically said JT, and I think that's very telling. I'm ready for him to get down now. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Production role that I'm expected, but also from a role to be able to lead.
Let's get that back one more time, so y'all can hear.
And JT, not
hold on, here we go.
Just going into year 10, being able to have special receivers around me like CD, MG, and JT.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I just gotta drop the ball.
Only from a production role that I'm expected, but also from a role to be able to lead. And so that's what I'm looking to bring. Obviously, I just want to get back to winning, and however that looks, I'm willing to do.
All right, Brandon, we saw a graphic on before, 6,000-yard seasons. Is it time to get number 7?
It's time to get back. But, a lot has to come with that. And at the end of the day, like I said earlier, we got some special guys throughout the offense and all the offensive weapons that we have. I'm just do what I can to the best of my ability. And when we look up at the end of the season, we'll see where we're at.
Man, leadership. The leadership, you feel like a calmness when you got veterans in the room, man. It's hard to explain if you ever been on a team, bro. If you ever been on a team and played with some veteran players, like as a young player, sometimes you get too high, you get too low. Then you get to you get to go to this leader and he calm you down, get you right in the mindset that you need. That's the difference between being a leader, being a proven, experienced, battle-tested veteran that had been to the Super Bowl now. See, this is first-hand experience, bro. Like, I done been in them locker rooms where the veteran just in the middle of the huddle got to get everybody right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes those young guys just be ready to run into the wall. We don't even know what's on the other side of it. Now the veteran got to calm us down like, hey, man, they going to tell us why we got to run into the wall and what we going to do afterwards. See, it's a difference when you got veteran leadership, man. It's a whole different level. And you need that fused in with young talent. And I think we did a great job of blending the two. We got a very young team, right? And we got we got a very young team blended in with some great veterans. Man, shout out to HT on Sports with the $20 super, man. I appreciate you, sir. You entering the raffle or you want to give it to somebody? How you want to do that, man? Let me know, man. But I appreciate you, sir. Let me know how you getting down with the get down. But yeah, man, I think it's great when you got a great blend of that. Because look, now when you look at almost every level on the offense and the defense, you got good veteran leadership mixed with some young bulls. Just like on the O-line, you got a young bull in Tyler Smith, but you got the old bulls in Zack Martin and Tyron Smith. Then you go to the running back room, you got Tony, then you got the young bulls, Malik Davis and them. Then you go to the wide receiver room, now you got CeeDee Lamb, now you got Brandon Cooks. Like, it's almost at every level, at every position, you got the young bull following behind the young bull. So let's get it, man. I appreciate y'all.
Trap.
Look at the defensive side of the ball. Well, on the D-line, you got young Michael Parsons. Then you got D-Law. Then you got, you know what I'm saying? It's just a great mix of experience and young bulls on this football team. And I think that could help us get to the promised land where we're trying to go, y'all. I really do. And that is kudos to the veteran, to the people who building this football team like Mike McCarthy. That's what that is. That's a veteran coach who's been here before. He know what a championship team look like. And that's what he's trying to build over here, man. So I'm excited about the blend of the young and the old, experienced and inexperienced. I think we got a great blend of it at every level, y'all. At every single level. That's dope. Everybody can't say that.
You know, just going.
So let's continue. I thought this was interesting. You know, shout out to J-Ron Curse, man. He said they got a graphic saying Travis Kelce, when guarded by J-Ron, he only got 3 targets, 1 reception, and 6 yards, and got picked off.
Trap.
Man, Dan Quinn got so many weapons. He just got an embarrassment of riches. And then this one thing, like, I don't want to start confusion in Cowboy Nation, but I must acknowledge this, okay? Don't it seem like Dan get whatever he want, man? Dan get what he want.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
Man, Dan don't even got to negotiate no more. It's like, bro, if Dan want him, he's getting his money. If he's a defensive player, he getting his money. You know what I'm saying? Dan, ain't no way Jerry Jones would have drafted no defensive tackle in the first round if he didn't have a coach he trusts like Dan Quinn.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
Ain't no way he would have did that. So Dan Quinn just get whatever he like, bro. He get whatever he like. Shout out to iRock, Flo, and Micah H, all the people sliding in late. DC for Life, Texas in the building. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate y'all. But like I said, we going to keep that on the low. We don't want to start no drama. But Dan Quinn seems like he gets everything you want. Look, pay attention to the situation right now. Trey just got his money. Zach fighting for his, so that should let you know a lot right there. So, hey, they ain't playing with the defense. Like, I know that probably was part of the stimulations of the contract of bringing Dan Quinn back. Dan probably was like, look, man, I'll take some money, but when it comes to me and my players, give me what I need. If you want me to make your team great, if you want me to make this defense dominant, give me exactly what I need. Do not play with my guys. I think that was part of Dan's contract right there. That was part of Dan's contract. Give me my guys. Take care of my guys. My guys won't have to go through all this crazy stuff. They gonna get their money, and that is deserved. I love it, man. I love it. Somebody said, "Are you going to camp, landlord?" Yeah, I'm going to camp next week. I'm going when they put the pads on, sir. I'm going when they put the pads on. You know, unfortunately, I don't live in California, so I'm gonna have to go travel, go fly. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing these raffles and stuff like this, so it can help, you know, give me a little leeway on trying to fund myself to get out there. So yeah, I will be out there next week. Yeah, and I will be giving y'all some of that exclusive coverage, and I cannot wait. This is my first training camp too, man. So, you know, shout out to Landlord Sports doing big things, man.
Trap.
Shout out to Landlord Sports doing big things, man. We will be out there. Shout out to Craven Cowboys in the building. Let me update y'all on these raffles real quick. Just give me 1 sec. I wish I had the Jeopardy music. I don't know, man. Some of y'all say I'm buffering, but I'm looking at mine and I don't see it. Mine just running pretty fine, so I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's y'all computer. I don't know. Cause I'm looking at mine. I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at my phone YouTube screen and it's fine. It's running fine. So I don't know. Maybe I'm behind or something. I don't know. But let me give y'all these standings right quick. Get this out the way so y'all won't think I'm playing games. Hold on. Okay, Coach Marv got 9 entries right now. Common Sense Lab got 2.5 entries. Cowboys AJ got 1. Jose Banks got 4. Data Yoda got 2. DC for Life Texas has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 for Mr. DC for Life Texas. Desmond Ironman has 1. Dwayne Brown has 2. Gabriel Vasquez has 1. It's Too Easy has 2, 4, 6. King G has 2.5. Mafia Miles got 1. Marcus Rowe got 1. Michael Nelson has 2. Mickey has 2, 4. And I think she just gave a super. I appreciate it. I'm going to read it when I get back to the other screen. And she has 2, 4, 5 now. So Mickey has 5. Let me go and update that. Paste. Okay, and Miss Patrice has 2, 4. Hold on one. $16 for Miss Patrice. And Miss Adika 2, 4, 5. Miss Nisi 2, 4. Queen Sports 2, 4, 6, 8. 10 for Miss Queen Cowboy. 1 for Sugar Daddy Williams. Tavis Banks has 2. T. Richburg has 2. Ty Lockhart has 1. Will Nico has 2. Choctaw has 1.5. Amp Sports has 1. Donna Holmes has 2. So shout out to everybody participating in the trap raffle, man. Trap. Shout out to everybody participating in the trap raffle. But yeah, I just updated George Mickey and it says she says with the $5 super, I'm gonna hit you up when I get out there. Hope we can link in the trap. I hope so too, Mickey. Just let me know. Just hit me in the inbox or something, let me know around the time you gonna be there. And we can get some, maybe we can do a show or something out there. Trap. Maybe we can do a show or something out there. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Landlord Sports doing big things. You understand? Miss Patrice says, okay, come on 16 and join Train Account Landlord. Yeah, y'all doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just helping out. Let's see. Let's continue on the content. I just want to make sure I keep y'all posted on y'all standings. That's all. Okay. Boom. The NFL Top 100 got D-Law ranked 99. That's pretty low, but, you know, I'm glad that D-Law at least getting his recognition out here. I still think this is recognition for D-Law. Trap. Now, true enough, I don't feel like it's 99 players better than D-Law, but at the same time, it's not like D-Law has had astronomical numbers as of late, and I feel like the real NFL people, they see D-Law on film. They know exactly how important he is. They understand the dirty work that D-Law does on the run game and stuff like that. So I think a normal player with the recent stats and the recent stuff that D-Law has put out, maybe they wouldn't get recognition. But D-Law is such a dirty work type player, man. I think he still got a little recognition. Even though they got that Cowboy bias, they still had to give him a little props. They had to. Yeah, Mick, I understand. Like I said, it is kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It is kind of wet. It's low, but at the same time, if you look at the stats that he had, right? If you look at the past stats that he had, you can't really argue because some people might not even would have put him on the list, even though we know he's good enough. You know what I'm saying? But if you looking at just the pure numbers, maybe you might not, you know what I'm saying, you might not want to put them on there. Because it's people like you know, DA and them and stuff that had numbers similar, but you know he's not a better player. You know what I'm saying? So I think they used common sense and still gave him a little props. Shout out to Miss Nisi with the $9.99. I appreciate you, man. She says, enjoy training camp, love the show. I appreciate you, Miss Nikki. And I'm going to update you in a minute. You got 2 more entries. And shout out to DC for Life Texas with another $5 entry. That'll get you another one. He says, I don't like the number 13, LOL. Gotta even it out, DC for Life. Let's freaking go. Hey, man.
Trap.
Hey, man, you already know that get me. That's that pelt rally vibes, man. You already know that. But, you know, I ain't really mad at D-Law. I'm just glad he on here. To me, for him to be on here, that sounds like he at least got a little respect out here. Because they could have did him dirty. Okay, boom. I know other people talked about this, but I didn't get a chance to. Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott did not travel to California on the team plane. He had already been in California training, and he has already come to the facility here in Oxnard. Now, I know a lot of people done talked about that, but at the same time, man, I got to give the props to Mr. Fordo.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him, Jones, I'm him, Duncan.
Dak probably senses, like a good leader kind of senses the mood and the feel of the team. Dak probably felt like, man, I gotta set the tone, bro. I gotta go and get out there and show them like, hey, when they get here, I'ma greet them. I'ma be already here and let them know. I'ma set the tone because I'm the leader, and I'ma let them know how we coming, how we gonna attack this year. I wanna be the first person they see when they land here. I love
Trap.
Now, typically, I want you to travel with the team, but I kind of feel like Dak had another idea like, man, I want to be here. I want to get situated. I want the team to know that we are not playing around. You know what I'm saying? I want the team to know that we are here to work, and I'm going to go and set the tone. If you ever been a leader, you know it's times that you feel it like, bro, I gotta be the one who get the troops up there. You got to know when you sense a little, what can I say? When you sense your squad not giving you 100, or when you sense your squad need a little upbeat or uptick, that's when you implant yourself in the middle of it and rile up the troops. So I feel like that was that kind of move from Mr. Dak Prescott. That was great leadership by him. He was already there. Dang, man, I don't know what's on with YouTube today. Now, I am buffering on my end. Okay, I'm back now on my end. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Somebody let me know, Facebook people, my Facebook people, let me know if it's doing it on Facebook too. Because YouTube is acting crazy today. Facebook, let me see. YouTube don't want to see me be great today. I don't know what it is, but YouTube want to hate me out. YouTube want to hate me out today. Let's see. Let me know if I'm back, man, because I don't know what's going on with YouTube today. Let's see. Yeah, I'm running fine on Facebook. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, man. YouTube want to hate. I don't know. YouTube, y'all need to get your act together. Like Jerry said, get your act together, YouTube. Get your darn act together. You know what I'm saying? They hating me out. So y'all, you know, this is the trap. You know, we might be borrowing the borrowing the neighbor's Wi-Fi or something, you understand? But it is not my fault this time. I just proved it on Facebook. I'm running fine. YouTube tripping. So, you know, that's obviously on YouTube. It's not on me, y'all. So forgive me. Okay, let's keep going. Bam. Now this right here was very, very discouraging right here. This was very, very disturbing right here. Luke Schoonmaker foot has been placed on active non-football injury list. Tony Pollard has been fully cleared to practice, and Jordan Lewis has been placed on the physically unable to perform list. Man, you know, this is not a good start for Mr. Luke Schoonmaker, man. Good grief. I don't want to... Come on, Luke. Now, I know you can't control you being hurt or injured, but man, you already know we had a rough start. A lot of people didn't like the pick. And then we just starting off like this. This is terrible, man. This is terrible. But, man, that same ugly cries for the likes, too, man. Let's make sure we get the likes up. I know y'all gonna take care of me, though. Trap. But, man, I wanted to see Luke. That was one of the main focuses I was gonna have out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys, we running. We still in the Wi-Fi from across the street. You know how we do it, man. You know that. We gotta borrow the Wi-Fi from the neighbors. You know what I'm saying? We got extension cords. Now I just did us a disservice. Extension cords. That's what we say in the South. You know.
If the South got something to say, that's all I got to say.
We got extension cords that's running from the neighbor's house. You know what I'm saying? And we still in Wi-Fi over here in the tree now. So. But nah, it's on YouTube this time, y'all. It's on YouTube this time. But let's see, man. I really was hoping that Luke Schoonmaker could come out and really shut me up, man, because I wasn't a big fan of the pick, man. Y'all seen my natural reaction when I was at the draft. I couldn't hide my emotions. I was pissed off because it was other players that I would prefer over him. And this is no knock on him as a player, but I just felt like it was better players on the board at the time. So, you know, after you pick the player, now you got to deal with it. So I've been trying to be positive and thinking about what he would offer to this team. But at the same time, man, if you are already hurt and you ain't even played a down, that's terrible for me right now. The young man ain't even played a down. He already hurt. That's not a good sign, I'll say that. That's not a good sign in my opinion. We need him to get back, get out on the field and show up. You know what I'm saying? I want to be wrong so bad on Luke. I'm going to tell you that right now. I want to be I want to be wrong so bad. I want him to shut me up. That's what I want. And he's not off to a good start, man. But it's good news for people like Jake Ferguson and them and Hendershot, Sean McKeon, and players like that. We're going to have to see how that turns out, y'all. Trap. He missing a lot of valuable snaps. He didn't even get the OTAs either, did he? He missed the OTAs. So it's like, I just don't know what to look at, like what to look for in this case right here, man. It don't look good. This is not a good start. This is not an ideal start. It's not hurt. It's plantar fasciitis. That sound like hurt to me, Clemson. Because think about it. That's what Amari Cooper was dealing with, man. And he always had something going on. For the most part, he always had something going on. And they saying it was not even in the NFL. It was something that came from college too. So I'm just not excited about that common sense. Like whatever verbiage they want to use, whatever semantics they want to use, he's not on the field. So I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. That's what it boiled down to for me, common sense. I want him on the field. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we should have just got Torrance or one of them linemen, man. Real talk. But I hope it works out. I just hope it works out. Plantar fasciitis is a chronic issue, too. Oh, hold on. Plantar fascia is an ongoing issue, unfortunately. Okay, it's two different kinds, right, Mickey? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. So if somebody knows, let me know. But I think plantar fascia and plantar fasciitis is two different things. I could be wrong. Let me know. But I think Coop had plantar fasciitis. And I think the itis means it's something that's chronic. I don't know. Micah H., in football terms, we don't care what it is. If you're not on the field, you hurt, basically. Like, if you're not able to perform, you hurt. Yeah, you need both feet at the end of the day. This might stunt his development. I hope not. That's what I'm saying. He's off to a bad start right now. But we did get some decent news, I think. I think we got some decent news, though. Let's see. My boy, Terrence Steele. This is great news right here, though, y'all. This is great news. Terrence Steele has been cleared for the starter training camp. He won't start on the PUP list. So that's excellent right there. Because I ain't going to lie. If Terrence Steele couldn't make it, bro, you got to start getting concerned about this O-line, y'all. You got to. You mean to tell me Zach ain't there? You mean to tell me Terrence Steele is on IR or something, or, physically unable to perform list? That name is too long, so PUP list. Then you got uncertainties at left guard already. Like, it's just too much to be dealing with. So now that Terrence Steele is back in the fold, that is perfect for us. Like, listen, I probably wouldn't have showed it on camera too much, but I would have been a little panicky if Terrence Steele ain't ready, you know? Trap. It is crazy. Okay, Thomas A. Garrett says the itis is chronic. Okay, I was right. But yeah, we gotta put some church music on that. We gotta put some church music on that. We need to be excited about Terrence Steele fighting. Cause you remember at first he was like, they were saying that he was gonna be on there, and then next thing you know, he was able to, I guess, they probably tested him and let him get through some physicals and stuff like that. But now Terrence Steele is back starting day one at training camp. That is great news for this team. It really is. Okay, itis is the inflammation of in medical terminology. Okay. So that was right. So I was right. Y'all starting to get over my head a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So let me know if I was right or wrong. That's all I need to know. Sugar Daddy says plantar fasciitis is an irritation of the tear of plantar fascia. Oh, okay. And then if it's just an irritation, that seems like any little old movement or something might trigger it or might mess with it. So I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Big Dad 8604 says we need a prayer circle for the O-line help. You ain't lying, bro. Trap. Hey, we need to bring the church on a Wednesday. Hey, man, listen. All we need is our O-line to be in good health. We do not need no more injuries, Lord. We don't. We need Tyron Smith to be healthy all year. We need Zack Martin to get his money so he can be on the field. We need all of that. We need everything to go right, great as possible on this O-line for us to do what we need to do and get to the promised land, y'all. We need it. We don't have time for no O-line issues, man. Miss Gina L. Chase says plantar fasciitis can be caused by a number of factors, including type of shoes, foot structure, overuse, and types of walking surfaces. The main symptoms of plantar fasciitis is heel pain. Okay. So, it ain't necessarily what he's done. That's why they saying non-football, because the game of football didn't cause this, but at the same time, it is an injury. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter where he got the injury from. Just like old buddy with the Jets or something, the dude that got hurt on the jet ski, that the football didn't cause that, but the end result is he's hurt. So it don't really matter where he got hurt at. He won't be on the field. That's the problem. So, yeah, I don't really care about the semantics. Like, he's hurt. Like, if he's not physically able to perform, that's a problem. So I hope he get it all together, though. I hope he get it together. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be – we drafted a strange hurt player so far. That's what it's looking like, unfortunately. Strangely hurt player. But let's continue. Mr. Jared Jones says in the meeting, he says there is nothing to concern him about Zack Martin's contract dispute and absence from training camp. Man, chill out, Jared. Trap. Going on somewhere with that, Jared. You know that is crazy. Well, let's see. Let's just hope he got it under control. He know exactly what he gonna do with it, because we concerned, Jerry. You may not be concerned, but Cowboy Nation, we are concerned. That's all we're saying. We are a bit disturbed, Mr. Jerry. You need to get that together, man. I don't know what he talking about. He ain't concerned, but we are, sir. We are. So you need to get that together. Go ahead and sign that, man, so we can move on. Like, the O-line is one of the main positions that we do not need to be in question. Like, you know what I'm saying? We already praying that they stay healthy, so we don't need no more question marks on the O-line. No more. That's not what we looking for. So, I don't know, man. Jerry, you cool, calm, and collective, but we are not, sir. We are not. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read that word, though. Hold up. Hold on. It is suffix forming. Is that one word, Miss Gina? Or are you trying to troll me? Let me know. It's suffix forming. You must have then put spaces in there, because I don't know. Names of inflammatory diseases, citis, informal use with reference to a tendency of state of mind that is compared to a disease, credit cardis. Wait a minute, I don't know what's going on. Y'all hitting that Google on me, ain't you, man? Okay, I was correct. They said yes, irritation/inflammation means swelling, discomfort, or pain when using the section of the body. Okay. Micah A said we didn't land on the game of football. The football game landed on us. Yeah. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. JTE says my landlord, I have that foot problem all through my teenage years, and had to quit football because of it. Of course, when I was young, they did not have that name. LOL. Man, I hate that. I hate that happened to you. So it is something that's the same. You had the same one or you had the itis, JTE. Let me know. Because that sounds like it never got better. And it was something that you had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Asher Powell says Jerry on that boss cowboy, that wee woo, man. Chill out now. Chill out. Choctaw says, Mr. Landlord, the 3 guys I said Dallas should have drafted all going stupid right now. Who those guys is, Choctaw? Because I know my one guy going crazy in Houston. He cutting up in camp. Like, they talking glowingly about Tank. That was my guy. I would have drafted him in the second. I don't care what y'all talking about. I know what he gonna do. Miss Gina L. Chase said it's not football. It's not related to football. The only reason they are saying injury is because he is a football player. Yeah, but that was my point. The semantics don't matter. Is he healthy to play? No, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he woke up and stubbed his toe on the reclining chair and hit his knee on the corner of the dresser. I don't care. He ain't ready, man. I don't like that. I'm concerned. That's all I'm saying. Top Shotter says, big ups, landlord. Get me through my work day. Big ups to you too, sir, man. I appreciate you stopping by. You understand? Revel said he went to school. Now he feel a little better. Hey, you remember mama used to make it tough out that sickness. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you ain't finna be here playing the game, so you might as well go to school, boy. You might as well go to school. JTE says, sorry, I don't know exactly what it was. It was caused from all the running. Like I said, they didn't have a name for what I had. Oh, okay. They ain't have a name yet for it. HTM says he's missed rookie camp and now he will miss some training camp. Not off to a good start at all, man. Not at all. Mr. Michael Lockhart said, check that cash out, landlord. Let me check it in, man. Let me check it in, man. Oh, shout out to Mr. Michael Lockhart for the $10 entry. I appreciate you. And shout out to Mr. Let me see. Mr. Melvin Brownlee. Shout out to you for the $50 entry, man. I appreciate it. Trap. Let me know what your name is on here. Shout out to Miss Wanda Davis for the $5 entry. I ain't been seeing none of this. I appreciate y'all, man. You know, I really do appreciate y'all. Now, sometimes it be hard for me to cash out, so don't think I'm not appreciative to what y'all do. You know, I be looking at YouTube and then I have to actually go into Cash App and check it out. But I appreciate y'all, though. I really do, man. Shout out to y'all in the trend house. Trap. Oh, she said I tried to delete that one, landlord. Hey, Miss Gina, I thought you were trying to troll me now. You know I speak broken English now. You know I speak broken English. You know that. Extra Power said he needs some milk. Hey, man, we gonna pray that he turn this around, man. Because look, my question is answered already. Think about this. My question is answering itself. What I said, one of the main things I was looking for at camp. What I say, I want to see was they going to give Schoonmaker them first team reps. That question then solved itself, unfortunately. So now, look at this. I don't care, the biggest optimist, right? How soon do you think Schoonmaker going to be able to affect this team? That's very concerning. Because now he's going up against somebody like Ferguson with a full year under his belt, learning under veteran tight ends and stuff, and now he got the full playbook down pat. He know how to be a pro, all of that. So now you look at Schoonmaker coming in as a second-round pick. He hasn't got no work with the team, basically. Like, he was out of OTAs. Now he finna miss training camp. Like, how is he going to be able to implement himself over any of those tight ends? Over Sean McKeon, over Peyton Hendershot or Ferguson. This is worst case scenario. I'm trying not to panic. Y'all. Trap. This is worst case scenario for him, bro. Because, like, now we're not only thinking about him as a player, we thinking about him as the draft capital that we invested in him, a second-round pick player. We thinking about that. So, man, I'm concerned, y'all. I'm concerned. So, I want to move on. I don't want to keep talking about Schoon. He going to have me sad up here. He going to make me cry. Michael Gelkin, shout out to him on Twitter. Y'all go follow him. He says, Cowboy coach Mike McCarthy on team culture. I definitely think it's the best of the 4 years. Had a dinner last night with the Player Leadership Council. They told me that they felt like this was one of the best rookie classes of the last 3 years, and I kind of laughed. You said that last year, too. Hey, Big Mike said, don't play with me. Trap. But look, okay, do y'all think that statement was wee-woo, or do y'all think that Will McClay is just him? Because, hey, it just get better and better with Will McClay.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
It just get better and better with Will McClay when you think about that, right? My question is, can it be fixed or helped? What you talking about, Schoonmaker? Okay, he says, if surgery can't fix it, maybe like Waletzko. Maybe he may be like Waletzko. Yeah, so he just got to sit out and let it naturally heal as much as it possibly can. Like, man, look, I pray this ain't chronic, bro. Because it's no fixing it, bro. It's no fixing it. If it's chronic, you just got to pray like he could be in a position where he have good days and bad days. Do you want that as a rookie? Then think about it. Dude already 26 years old, ain't he? Trap. Man, let me make sure, bro, because I don't want to do no false information, man. I think this dude already 26. Like, bro, man. Oh, he's 24. I'm sad. I'm sad, man. It's too early in the week to be sad, man. We started training camp. Hey, I don't want to talk about that. But he's a 24-year-old. He's already getting hurt. He already hurt and can't play. Let's talk about something happy. But I'm glad that Mike McCarthy was not with the wee-woo. He said, yeah, y'all said that last year. But I think that could be testament to how great Will McClay is. Will McClay get the best people in here every year. So it do sound like a broken radio. But it's the truth, though, Mike. It's the truth, man. It's the truth. Look, last year rookie class was phenomenal when you think about it now. What you got? A great starting left tackle and a left tackle / guard. Then you got Sam Williams with very minimal play time, gave you tremendous astronomical production. You already won that draft. To me, you already won. Trap. I mean, of course, Jalen Tobin didn't give you what you supposed to got, but hey, let's see what he do this year. But like in every draft, the highest positions that you dedicate the most capital to, you want them to work out. And in my opinion, first and second round, we basically knocked them two out the park. I'm looking for Tyler Smith to be like close to a Pro Bowler next year. I'm that high on him. I'm looking at Sam Williams to break out and go crazy and show you why they call him Big Slam, not the little one. Trap. If you get you two potential fringe type Pro Bowl players in the first and second round, hey, who cares about the rest of the draft almost? No. Shout out to Common Sense with another $2. He said, I'm sorry, y'all. We should have got an O-line in the draft. Man. We're gonna pray about it, y'all. We're gonna pray about it. Chata said, what's so funny is DeJuan Jones and Saki Ika, Brian Brees going nuts right now, and Dallas out here looking goofy for real. Yeah. I wanted DeJuan Jones, the tackle out of Ohio State. Brian Brees, the defensive tackle out of, ain't he a defensive tackle from Clemson or something like that? Or Syracuse? One of them orange teams. I don't know. I can't remember. But Saki Ika was a defensive tackle. I mean, I'm not mad about the defensive tackles though. You know what I'm saying? So if you criticizing them about the defensive tackles, you saying we should have went somewhere else first round and then got them in the second. Cause I think Ika went in the second, and Brian Brees, if I remember right, I can't remember. Common Sense said we keep Ridgeway. If we kept Ridgeway, we would have had 5 possible starters this year. Yeah. Osiris Torrance or Brees was my pick right there, and Drew Sanders. We still good, y'all. We still good. Will McClay don't mess up much, man. And I guarantee you, y'all know I rock with Big Mike. But it seemed like Big Mike probably pushed for Schoonmaker. And it could be a mistake. I don't see no other way. I don't see Will McClay drafting him over the other players. Know what I'm saying? Because it was obvious better talent on the board. So I don't see no way possible that Will McClay, you know he don't really miss like that. You know.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
I think that was outside influence that made Will McClay go the Schoonmaker route. I just don't see him the one campaigning for Schoonmaker. I just don't. And it might have been something like Mike McCarthy seen Dan Quinn get his player in the first round, you know what I'm saying? And said, hey, I need me some weapons in the second. So I don't know, man. I wasn't a fan of it. Whoever pulled the trigger on that, I wasn't pleased. So I'll say that much. But they talking glowingly about this rookie class too. But now the question for me is, since Mr. Trayvon Diggs got his money, who will be next, y'all? Who y'all think will be next? Trap. I think we'll say this. We'll do it like this. Who should be next and who will be next. Y'all got to give me 2. Who should be next and who will be next to get that bag, y'all? Let me know. Fill up the chat box with that. Let me know who should be next and who will be next. Are they going to do the right order of operations? Yeah, we need some church after that Schoonmaker stuff. Okay, we need 2 ounces. So easy. I mean, Craig Lofgren, you saying Zach should be next and he will be next. If you going to say one name, that's what I'm going to assume. Terrence Steele should be next and he will be next. Let me know. I need 2 names, really. I need two names, really. Common Sense says 2022 draft, Tyler, Slam, Bland, Ridgeway, and Ferg, all starters, and that's 5 in one draft. That's why you can't really even get mad at Will, man. You really can't get mad at Will. Man, Will McClay be cooking. So if he fumble one of them, I can't get mad. I can't get mad at Will. He do too much. He too good at what he do. I can't get mad at him. It's human. He would almost have to be a machine not to mess up one of them, right? I can't get mad at him, man. That's a phenomenal draft. I ain't even think about anything but Bland. Then you got Ridgeway and Ferg. Like, I can't get mad at Will, bro. I just can't. Yeah, he was out of Clemson. You got Zack Martin and you got Lamb. That's what you saying. That's the order of operations right there. Okay. Zack, then Lamb. Okay. You saying still should be next? I really think Dak should be next, but I'm going to let y'all eat. Still next. Okay, I'm here. What's happening with your Kelvin Hicks? Common Sense says still and CD should be Dak, though. Okay. Now, that's what I'm saying. Because, like, a lot of people maybe don't understand the salary cap, the way it's going to work. If Dak gets signed next, everything else will be easy. Like, everything else will be easy. If we gon' get Dak signed, the other contracts will be easy. Choctaw said Dak should be next, but I think Steele or Zach next. Okay. So you hip. You know that Dak should be next, really. C Mo says Mike liked Terrence Steele, though. Wasn't that Mike McCarthy's pick or choice? I'm not sure. I have to do some research on that. I'm not sure, Mr. C Mo. If that is, that's an interesting leap of faith, because he had to take a leap of faith on Steele. He was an undrafted free agent. Steele, then CD. If we sign CD this early, man, I feel like we in the Twilight Zone or something. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we'll be doing some whole different stuff. I'll be sure that the culture in Dallas is shifting, because we don't get in the front of contracts like that. Like the normal, let me tell you right now, the normal Dallas Cowboys, they'll make CD wait till next year, and then they'll use the 5th year option and then negotiate with them. That's normal order of operation, how they'll handle a contract. Even if it's a contract they like, they'll make CD wait next year, then use the 5th year option on them, and then try to negotiate and pay him. That's how Dollar Bill like to do business right
Dollar
now.
Bill!
That's him.
Shut down!
So we'll have to see how that play out. Now, if anything other than that happens, I'm happy. I'm proud of Stephen Jones. I'm proud of him. But let me know if I'm wrong. That's normal Cowboy business right there. Make him play on the 5th year option and then negotiate. After CD then went astronomical and put up 1,500 yards 2 years in a row, and now everybody in the fan base mad because he want a big bag. See?
Trap.
We don't want that to happen, bro. We don't want that to happen. Michael A says they Graham the last tight end because he was the last left. And was determined to leave with one desperation puck. I don't know what you mean. Dak but Terrence Steele but CD. Oh, you saying Steele gonna be next, but CD need to be? No, Steele should be next, but CD gonna be next. Martin and Dak. Okay. Zack Martin then Steele. Okay, we should start trying to trade down and second picks though. Not gonna lie. You ain't lying, because we don't do well with the second picks, dude. That's Jared Jones' gambling round right there. That's his risky round. You know what I'm saying? So one second round come, you gotta already know it might get a little eerie in our war room. We go crazy in a second. I'm looking at 60, 800 mil for my man Steele. Good grief, you ain't playing. Dak, then Lamb, then Zach. I think so. I think they're going to make Zach wait. Real talk. And, just because you throw a hissy fit, you know how we say, you know what I'm saying? Just because you throw a hissy fit don't mean they got to just go ahead and just do whatever you say. But at the same time, man, I don't want Zack to get mad, but hey, it's an order that things need to be done in, and they need to be talking to Dak right now. And then, wait a minute, do y'all think this some underhand, devious, nefariousness far as the tactics that the Jones is using? Because they did this same thing to who? I think they did the same thing to Zeke or somebody. You remember when Zeke was holding out, they started signing people. They signed Jalen Smith, and then they signed somebody else. Now Zack want to hold out, and they signed Trayvon Diggs. Now this could be they underhanded, nefarious tactics that they want to use. They just trying to lure Mr. Zack Martin back over here. That what it look like. What y'all think? Because that could be, because they did stuff like this. You got to take the tendencies and the way they behave into consideration. This is some normal Cowboy stuff. They did the same thing in the past. Oh, you wanna throw a hissy fit? We gonna sign Trayvon then. Oh, you still wanna hold off? Oh, we'll sign Terrence Steele then. Like, they might try to force his hand in that type of way. See, these people communicated with us. You know what I'm saying? So they might try to do something like that. Ms. Nisa said they gave CD 88 before he earned it. So now that he has proven to be that 88, he will get paid early. I like that train of thought there too, Ms. Nisa. You shouldn't play with 88. You shouldn't play with 88. You really shouldn't. So yeah, I'm with you on that, Ms. Nisa. Real talk. If you gonna say that 88 is this prestige position to be in, far as Dallas Cowboys football go, treat them with respect. Then you had enough respect to give him 88. Give him his money. That's all I'm saying. Trap. I like that train of thought right there, Ms. Nisa. Like, no lie, that's a good way to look at it. Edward Montgomery says, landlord, I love how we handled Diggs' contract, no disrespecting him and talking bad about him. Absolutely, you can't tell me that ain't a shift in the culture we got. You can't tell me. Man, they would have dogged Trayvon out. They would have been like, he ain't no Jalen Ramsey. Trap. Man, I'm telling you, Dan Quinn, I feel like part of Dan Quinn's contract was like, hey, don't play with my guys, man. Do not play with my guys. When it comes to my guys, make sure I get my guys. If you want me to get you to the promised land, like we say here, if you want us to take you to the promised land, give me the people I need. Do not come fiddle-faddling and, you know what I'm saying, fondling with my people on my roster now. Don't do that. And I feel like they respect Dan Quinn enough to just leave him alone, leave him be, give him what he want, give him what he need. And I feel like that's the best thing for the team as well. Landlord, didn't Herbert just get his bag before Dak get done? Yeah, he did. He did. And that's bad news for the people who don't like Dak and for the people who like Dak. Herbert is the highest paid quarterback. The Cowboys need to be talking to Dak right now. They need to sign Dak right now. Like, don't wait, because they're going to piss everybody off. Like, if they don't go and sign Dak right now, let me tell you what's finna happen. If they don't sign Dak right now, Dak going to go absolutely stupid this year, and then now he going to have to reset the market for sure. That's what's going to happen. Trap. Why don't you bet with your quarterback, Dallas? Bet with your quarterback instead of betting against him. If you're going to keep betting against him, you might as well go get you another quarterback. Betting against Dak Prescott will be in the form of not signing him before this year, in my opinion. Because if you was going to bet with him, when you going to give him his money? Let me know. Answer my question. If you was betting with him, that means you're going to sign him before this year. That's what that means. In the context of the conversation we talking about, betting with Dak Prescott will be in the form of giving him his money right now or early. That's what it'll be. In my opinion, betting against him will be waiting till this year over with. Because you already know he got all the leverage. He going to make $59 million next year. And then now everybody mad at him again. Trap. Ain't no way you can let him play for $59 million in 1 year. Jerry ain't finna do that. So you best believe if I was a betting man, Dak should be next. And if the Cowboys are competent at all as far as the finances go, Dak will be next. That's my prediction right there. That's my prediction right there. Because it makes no financial sense for them not to do it like that. It makes no financial sense at all. Christopher Gillis says Dak won't resign because he's coming off of his worst season. He'll wait till next year because of our new offense. That make a lot of sense, but now you got to give him incentive to do it, though, Christopher. Like Jared pride himself on being a persuasive, a great negotiating man. All you got to do is pay him a little more than probably what he deserves right now. If you pay him a little more than he deserve right now, Dak could go and sign that deal. You don't let him take you to the woodshed and wait all the way to next year because he going to have a great year. I'm ready to stand on. I'm solid on that.
Boy, I'm solid and stand on whatever.
Man, Dak finna ball, bro. Dak is finna ball. Make no mistake about that. Dak is finna ball. Trap. And Dak know he finna ball. So you right, Christopher. Dak gonna wanna wait because he know he finna ball. But your job as the front office, you should be able to incentivize him to do it now. You should make him semi like an offer he can't refuse that'll make him go ahead and sign right now. That's the best thing you can do. Shout out to Sugar Daddy Williams with the $5 soup. I appreciate you, sir. He said they said that they couldn't pay Zach because of Tyron's money. Now Tyron has been restructured. Exactly. Y'all know the salary cap is all wee woo. It is all false, man. Shout out to Boss, man. It's all wee woo. We know that they can sign whoever they want to sign. They can pay whoever they want to pay. It's all about moving money around. All they got to do is move that little money to one account to the other account. You know what I'm saying? They can really do whatever they want to do. It's just the reason they don't do like one and done and like put all the chips in the middle of the table is because they don't want to like 100% destroy the future. But some teams like Philly them and other people like the Rams, they just destroyed their whole future and just got everything that 1 year. That lets you know it could be done. Now, they suffered in the future, but they got their Super Bowl. See, the Cowboys don't want to do that. They don't want to be terrible in the future. So they going to try to find a way to stay in the middle, stay in limbo when it comes to that. They don't want to 100% destroy their future, and they want to have a decent present at the same time. So that's the battle that Mr. Dollar Bill Cowboy have when he trying to build his roster.
Dollar Bill!
That's what it is.
Shut down!
So that's all it is. If the Cowboys really wanted to invest in their future, if they really wanted to win a Super Bowl, they'll say screw the future. Because I feel like sometimes you need to know that. You need to know that your team is on the brink. You need to be able to recognize how close your team is to actually winning. And then now it's time to say screw the future. I want it now. See, that's where I think the Cowboys been lacking it. We need a little more of that get up and go. We need a little more of that nefarious Jerry out there so he can feel and tell when it's time to strike. We need to know that. Trap. Jerry need to know when it's time to strike. Or not just Jerry, the whole team. We are close. It's time to strike. Sometimes you got to just sacrifice the future. At least a little bit. Screw the future. We talking about now. We trying to win now. And then when you think about the future, you might have to rebuild the future. You might have to start all of this from scratch. So what's your best shot? Y'all answer me that. Riddle me that. If you banking on the future, you may have to get a whole new quarterback. You might have to get a whole new Michael Parsons, a whole new Trayvon Diggs, a whole new Zeke, a whole new everything, and then hope that team could be good. Or you already got all this stuff and you already close. Which one is your best bet? Let me know, y'all. Let me know. Which one is your best bet? Let me know. Trap. Which one is your best bet? To hope that you can rebuild this or mimic this in the future, or go ahead and strike while you close? I think it's a no-brainer. That's what the Cowboys been lacking there, if you ask me. It's time to strike now. You need to recognize that you're close. go make a groundbreaking trade or, you know what I'm saying, do something to incentivize your chances. Do something to push your chances over that hump. The time is now, too, bro, to pay attention. Yes, our time is now. It's time to strike. Go get it done. Go get it done. That's all I'm saying. Them boys, hella close. We close. We close. You got to be able to feel that. See, that's one of the things I admire the most about Jerry Jones, because Jerry is a gambler. He's a wild guy. He's a risk taker. Jerry wouldn't be the owner of the Cowboys if he wasn't a risk taker. So we need that risk-taking Jerry to come back and know when it's time to go get it. That's all I'm saying. Strike while the iron is hot. Why would we wait and hope and pray for the future when you know what you got right now? What they say? A bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. That's what it is.
Trap.
Steve and them sitting up here with the bird in the hand and over there googly-eyed about two in the bush. That's what it is. I feel like it's time to strike, and they need to realize that. They need to realize that. They've been trying to stay relevant for 25 years. What year could you say, like, hey, them Cowboys went all out to try to get that bag? Name that year.
Trap.
This may be the closest year I can remember that I feel like the Cowboys actually said we trying to get it. Let me know. Name the year. Name the year where you can say, hey, man, I feel like the Cowboys did everything in their power to actually go get this ring. I don't know. I can't name any of those years. We sit up and be crying, looking out the window, looking at all these other teams going for the gusto. They going for the juggler. They saying screw the future. Janet, not really, cause we got great rookies, Janet. It ain't like we went and paid a whole lot of money to just go do everything. I think we got fortunate. What if Dak would have been terrible? What if Zeke would have been a bust? What if those things would have happened? So I can't say 2016 either. I think we just drafted well. And people expected Zeke to be great, but not Dak. They didn't see Dak being the type of player he is. So that could have been a throwaway year, Johnny. That could have been a throwaway year. Like, if Dak would have came out and been terrible, that year wouldn't have been nothing. That year would have been a waste. So I can't say that they invested it. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that they went for the gusto on that. Nah, I ain't giving them 2016. So I can't remember the last year. So we just got lucky, Johnny. You know what I'm saying? We got lucky that Dak was good. The Cowboys got lucky that Dak was good. But to be honest, to bring it all back full circle, I do feel like this is one of the best years that I've seen that the Cowboys have handled everything they need to handle to try to get to that 6th trophy. I do feel like this is that year, though. So I do feel like this is that year. While I'm doing them bad for the past, I got to give them a little credit for the future and for the present. I feel like this year is probably the best team that we have assembled to try to go and get that 6. Like, because when you start thinking about the holes, how many holes we got? How many holes we got now? On the defensive line, even though, Mize is a rookie, we still addressed it. That could be boom or bust. He could be super great. He could be okay. Long as he ain't terrible, we address the situation. Know what I'm saying? So that's that. I wouldn't say that's a hole. Cornerback 2 is no longer a hole. Wide receiver 2 is no longer a hole. It ain't many holes on this football team. The O-line is concerning. But other than that, this football team is solid. And I'm ready to go to war with them. That's what I'm on. Trap. I'm ready to go to war with them. I'm ready to strap up with them. So let me know. Other than the O-line, what y'all concerned with on this team? Because the O-line concern is legitimate. I can't even make a case for nothing outside of that. I can't make a case outside of that. You ain't lying. They might have would have cut Dak. They so crazy. That lets you know how crazy quarterback evaluation is, especially when we talking about the Cowboys. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't know. They would have picked a terrible quarterback. Like, all of our quarterback selections has been terrible. Like, all the quarterbacks that we act like we wanted been terrible. So, all the Dak haters, before you try to kick Dak off the bridge, make sure you remember the quarterbacks that Jerry was fond of. Like the Paxton Lynch's and Johnny Manziel's and you know what I'm saying, the Max Duggins and stuff. Like trap. I'm concerned if it comes to the Cowboys drafting a quarterback. I am very, very concerned. I don't want to see that for years. I don't want to see that for years. And I'm gonna be nervous when the time comes. Cause outside of what? Since Romo, they didn't pick Romo. Romo fell from the sky from them. We was fortunate to have Romo and fortunate to have Dak. So when it comes to the Cowboys actually picking somebody, I don't know. I'm scared. Shout out to Wee Woo Cowboy in the building, man. Shout out to Boss with the Wee Woo. Trap. He said, why Martin getting a pass for trying to finesse the trap? Hey, I said it, though. I said one thing you got to say is, like, bro, just because he throwing a hissy fit, that don't mean we got to submit to him. You know what I'm saying? We could just be like, hey, man, we got other people to pay, too. So you really don't want to let him have all the leverage either, though. You know what I'm saying? Far as the negotiation, far as the finances, far as the front office go. Us as fans, we just want this to be done. So we will, you know what I'm saying? We focused on winning championships. We don't care who wins the leverage. But far as the front office and the team, the players, they care about the leverage. We just want to win. You know what I'm saying? We don't care. We want all of them to shut up and just play football and win trophies. That's what we want. Trap. So we don't want to get into all of that. We just want this to be resolved quick as possible so they can play football and win. That's all. That's why I'm standing there with it. Shout out to Quinn, Cowboy in the building. What's happening? Miss Quinn, I had updated your standings earlier in the show. And for some people that slid in late, y'all can go back to the top. Well, midway in the show, I had updated all the standings for the raffle go. So you can know where you're at. But I appreciate all the participation. Appreciate y'all. T-Dub says you don't want to set a precedent of paying guys because they want more money when they already under a contract. Exactly, bro. Exactly. That I couldn't have put it better. That's why I'm kind of scared. Now it is Zack Martin. If it was anybody I'd pay in that situation, it'll be Zack. But I don't want to let everybody get mad. If they see that's the way to get their money, next thing you know, Micah gonna do it. Next thing you know, CeeDee Lamb gonna do it. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to just let everybody, you don't want to make that open them floodgates. That's a domino effect. Next thing you know, CD coming in here banging on the door. Next thing you know, Micah saying he finna sit out because they want their money too. But you want to reward players who do the right thing. Even though this the right thing for Zack Martin, it's still not the right thing for the Dallas Cowboys. So it's a slippery slope, bro. It's slippery. You gotta just kind of weigh the pros and cons, and hopefully you don't kill the camaraderie in the locker room while you negotiate. But I think most players realize that this is a business. They don't really make it personal. So hopefully the Cowboys can resolve this without too much bloodshed, man. That's all. Hopefully we can resolve this without too much bloodshed. Thomas A said Romo and Dak was an embarrassment of riches. Exactly. We was fortunate to have them, boy. Fortunate. Lil Tyler, not naughty. I don't think I ever seen your name, but what's happening with you? He said if it was anybody else, I'd agree with that. But it's Zack Martin. We got to pay him. That's what makes it so difficult. Did you hear what I said, Lil Tyler? I said if it was anybody I'd pay in that circumstance, it would be Zack. But I understand both sides, though. I understand both sides. So it's a slippery slope, man. It really is. J.P. Pather Jr. Oh, no. That's a lot of letters together. Zeke already started this trend. That's kind of fair. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of fair right there. because Zeke did get his money. He threw a hissy fit, and he got his money. So, yeah. Then not only did he get his money, he won the deal. He won the contract negotiation. He won that. Zeke had all the leverage. He was a pivotal, critical part of this team at the time. This team wouldn't have been nothing without Zeke at that time. Like, Dak was a great quarterback, like a great young quarterback, but he needed Zeke. So Zeke understood that he had the leverage, and he capitalized on it. We in a capitalistic society. Like, if you got the leverage, you got to capitalize. It only makes sense. Chad Robinson says Zach worked with the team. Now they got to do the same. That's fair, too, because Zach have been taking team-friendly deals and stuff, too, though. Because I don't think he reset the market. This a messy game that we play. It's a messy game. It's a messy business. So it's a lot of different factors you got to take into account. So, yeah, that's true, too. That's true, too. I believe he have took some team-friendly deals. So if you looking at it from Zack Martin's standpoint, he like, bro, I ain't taking no more cuts, bro. It's understandable, man. It's understandable. It is understandable. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just glad I ain't the guy that got to do all that. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all calling people names and stuff. JT Wolf says, hey, landlord, so happy for Diggs to get his money. I think Dallas is going to make Steele a Cowboy for life next to sign possibly. So you think Steele going to be next? I'm willing to pay Steele too, but I think Dak should be definitely next, man. Dak got to be next. If one more quarterback gets signed, y'all going to be pissed off. And it ain't going to be Dak's fault. Because that's just running the market up. That's just running the market up, and that's what we're going to have to deal with. We making our bed. The Cowboys are making their bed right now. The longer you let this quarterback market go up, the more you're going to have to pay Dak Prescott. So now it's best to just go get him now. Make him an offer. Look, all you got to do is just give him $1 more than Herbert right now. Trap. Give him $1 more than Herbert right now. And you see how the narrative is. Herbert ain't did no more than Dak. But there ain't nobody questioning his money. Soon as Dak get paid, they're going to say, oh, why Dak getting his money? You see the bias? You see why I don't entertain all that foolishness? Nobody's batting the eye that Justin Herbert got all this money and he ain't never did nothing. Nobody's saying nothing about that. But soon as Dak Prescott signed his money, everybody gonna go crazy. It's gonna be mass hysteria out here. Trap. And Dak he's done more than him. But the narrative will be totally different. Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones, Dallas Cowboys organization, before I wrap this up, this is what we should do. I got a plan. Landlord got it all figured out, man. We got it all figured out over here now. Listen. Call Mr. Dak Prescott, right? Say, let me holler at you, my boy. I got an offer you cannot refuse. You seen that money Justin Herbert just got? I'm going to give you $1.50 more. And, we're going to give you unlimited minutes on your cell phone. You know what I'm saying? Trap. We're going to give you a never-ending subscription to Netflix. And we got you. Bro, that's a dub. That's a dub. Give him $1 more. He might be ready to sign that. Maybe you have to give him a couple million more. Give him more guaranteed money. Give him something more to make him better. And that'll be the best thing for the team. If not, this money just going to start going crazy and we going to get screwed. Day by day, we going to keep getting screwed. And I'm going to tell you that right now. Day by day, we just going to keep getting screwed. But, I did enjoy y'all, man. I've been out here talking for an hour and a half. That's a pretty long time now. But I appreciate all the love and support, all the raffle interest. Before we wrap this up, just to remind people that just came in, we are doing a raffle for the people that wasn't here. You got a chance to win Madden 24, a jersey of your choice, or a T-shirt from the Cowboys, or Landlord Sports merch of some kind. Only $5 interest, and it will be help fund me out there to training camp out there in Oxnard, California to cover the Cowboys even more. But we appreciate y'all, man, over here at Landlord Sports. And you already know why you should support. Why? Because we are the greatest. You already know that. Let me see. Where that button at? I don't know what happened to it. There we go. We are the greatest. That's why. That ain't even it.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody, man. Thank you for all the love and support.
Money
Let's get
in
it.
my hand. Yeah.
Let's go.
And this is greatness defined. Every line is divine. Verses boggle your mind. And every song, man, I swear, just get better with time. No matter how much shade they throwing, I still manage to shine. I don't know why they so obsessed with mine. I'm all they think about. Go in their house, they probably got my pics in a shrine. Damn, I never let these play me. They see us ballin', now they wanna switch teams like KD. I know my time coming, I guess I'ma wait and see. I'm too cocky and confident and humble. It ain't for me, Lord. Help me with my egotistical ways, but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate. I never paid attention to what most to say. Their words are unimportant, like prepositional phrase. They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze, but yet I rise like the Phoenix. Show these I'm great enough. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat. I do it for the family.
So 4K too, y'all. I appreciate y'all helping me get to that 4K mark too.
I just do it for the real.
We doing great things at Landlord Sports, baby. We trying to be great.
Go hard, chase meals.
Don't let them haters hate. We trying to be great. Let's go.
Great young poet got flow flowing, it's mind blowing. I'm flamboyant when brainstorming, that's fair warning. For my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy, that's what the fans want it. The hot topic, you try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming and y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet. Cause the pics I'm cropping be masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue. So I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude. And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These niggas ain't half as cool, I got different levels to tap into. I am the truth. To know that I kill it, these are God level lyrics. I should be on Mount Olympus. My music therapeutic to the real spirit, like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody messing with me, I'm the great. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat, I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys, and if you try to stop me, you'll need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase bills. Let the doubters see you make it and show them all you the greatest. I'm the greatest.
And not only am I the greatest, we are the greatest. You know they hate us because they ain't us. You know them haters want to try to suppress our success. But nevertheless, we pass every single test with flying colors like no other. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.